our vote count. We do not need selection. We need election. We do not need selection. We need election.
The reason is that I believe that there should be more Nigerians out here now. I had always told them that when there is a protest, all of us should come out. You know, there were those who say that we the politicians want protests and our children are overseas.
What are we saying?
That's my first son.
What are we saying?
I brought him to join the protest as my first son. He's a medical doctor. His job is, if there is injury, to treat the injured ones. If they want him to protest, we are here. But we need to mobilize more than this. We need to mobilize much more than this. You don't need to ask that question. If you mobilize over 100,000 Nigerians, these policemen are not up to 10,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have one of our leaders here. His Excellency Ameachi. Everybody say we no go gree. Everybody say we no go gree.
That's what I'm saying. Whether we like it or not, these men will not give up. They will bring policemen. They will bring. No, listen. Whether you like it or not, they will bring policemen. So don't ask why a policeman here. We must mobilize in such a way that we should match police for police.
Oh, so police.
You get the point? Yes. We must mobilize to match police for police. We must let them know that if they are 370, 070,000 like the gentleman said, we ourselves must let them know that they should participate, they should join us. When they see the number of people who have come out, they will join. Now, what is the advantage of electronic transmission? The advantage that very few persons will die on the election field. Very few Nigerians. You are saving the lives of Nigerians. The current situation you have now is that every election, people are dying in their droves, in their large number. And because people are dying, they don't care. That day, Senator Akpabio will be in his mansion with police, with army protecting him, while people like us will be on the field. And they are rigging the election. But you know one funny thing? If you think they won't rig, you're wasting time. To stop them from rigging, we must come out in large numbers.
Do you see these people over the weekend responding to this peaceful protest?
I don't know. And if he's Akpabio, I know. If he's the one I know, because we are governors at the same time, he doesn't think it matter. The problem is not even Akpabio. Even the president doesn't think the citizens matter. The only time the president began to react to insecurity was when Americans. The day the Americans said, "Oh, they are killing Christians," that's when the president felt his office is threatened. He doesn't care about Nigerians.
One would be tempted to ask them for what is this protest if they are not
okay, this is to make the mark that Nigerians must come out. You're right. What is the essence of this protest? We must go back home now, before the election, and mobilize ourselves in large number. If there are 300,000 policemen, bring out 600,000 Nigerians.
But sir, they are always arms.
These arms, how many people will they kill? Nigerian international law tells you you can't kill. There is a number you kill becomes actually genocide. You're talking about genocide. This is Christian, but there is a number you are not allowed. I read international law, and in international law, there is a number of people you will kill. For instance, in Ikwere, and they have committed genocide in Ikwere, for instance, and whoever gave that instruction must account for it. Tinubu won't travel out of this country after his presidency if those people are killed. The day he leaves this place, take the president of Philippines. Where is he now? Where is he? He's in jail for 5,000 persons. But Nigerians are afraid. That's why in my car I always play Fela. Because it's fear. They put that fear in you. So bloody what? They want to arrest me? Okay. Compare our time, I'm talking to the youth now. Yes. Compare our time when we were youth to the current youth. Then we had Buhari, then we had Babangida, but we were always on the streets. We were shot at, we were killed. But we were on the streets, protesting. And the government listened. If you think that President Tinubu will listen to you, you are probably going to waste your time. So the only way we are going to make sure that we don't waste our time, we must go and get both farmers, villagers. We must get everybody to get them to hear that the only way to save Nigerians from election violence, is to allow retransmission. What's wrong with that?
Election result. Nothing. No. That's what we ask for.
What do you think will happen when
They are afraid to lose power.
Okay.
The stealing is too much. They are afraid to lose power.
So what do you think will happen when the Senate resumes today?
I don't know.
You have an emergency session.
I don't know.
You think they will
I don't know. I don't know. For me, as somebody who was in the national, who was in the parliament, we only when we were there, we only pass laws according to the dictates and needs of Nigerians. We don't pass law based on anything.
Sir, over the weekend, INEC chairman